Hello everyone and welcome back to the 101 Dalmatians challenge here in Niche, the pre-release version. And it actually occurred to me again today that we are indeed running two 101 Dalmatian challenges, one of which is in Niche and the other of which is our continuation of our Sims 3 101 Dalmatians challenge. But with all of those Dalmatians being born across both Sims and Niche, you might really get the impression that I think spots are cool. And thankfully, you guys think spots are cool too, because the vote is in, you guys! Dun 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 dun! And basically, any creature with spotty dots and a light color fur now officially counts towards the Dal tribe total, which makes me so proud and relieved because I have to say I have fallen in love with a few of our nichelings here, like our beautiful Tavi, our angry cookie child, and now any children who might look like her would count. Lemon Drop, how could we forget Lemon Drop right over here? And I remembered why I love Lemon Drop so much. Actually, we used to have a lovebird named Lemon Drop. That was my little brother's bird for many, many years. I can't believe I forgot about him, but he has been reborn as a nicheling who's about to die. Well, that was a high and then low depressing note. But anyway, I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much. We did have quite a few of you who did say it would be more fun to try to focus just on very strict Dalmatians, completely white fur and black dots. I agree. If we had more time, I would probably keep going with trying to get a purebred line if we wanted to do like a hardcore version of our Dalmatians challenge. I think we're gonna go for the colorful version of the challenge, where creatures like Tata over here and Lemon Drop and our angry cookie child will actually count, because the release of Niche is happening this Thursday, and I think I am going to try to stream here on YouTube when it comes out. I'll try to wait till maybe well, I don't want to talk details of time, but it'll be in the later afternoon because I know a lot of you guys need to get out of school, and Thursday is a really weird time to stream because it's still in the middle of the school week. So it may not be for very long, and we may actually have a bigger celebration stream on Saturday. So I don't know. In fact, guess what? You guys get another vote. If we stream, should we stream on the release date of Niche, or should we stream on Saturday when more people have time to be home? It's not during the school week or work week for a lot of people. And, well, actually, to be honest, I don't know anybody who doesn't work the weekends anymore. So anyway, should it be on Saturday or should it be on Thursday? I don't know if I could handle trying to do both days. I don't know. We'll see. I would love to hear your guys' opinions. There's two things I want to do three things that I want to do once Niche releases. And let me go ahead and start sorting everybody into their directions, because we left off exactly where we were last time. No, Lemon Drop, I just killed you! I could have just kept talking for 5 minutes and you could have had longer to live. Oh, why didn't I just ramble like usual? I was trying to be nice and focused, and Rira's about to pass away because she is very sick with her doubled up immunity, but at least she's doing a little bit of exploring. Oh, Rira, there you go. I'm gonna let her go ahead and climb up on this little tree trunk because she's earned it. She is the rogue-born child. She had immunity G, but we already have G in the family, pretty darn sure. I love that I can just search for the genes now. We've got plenty of G, so we don't need to worry about that. But anyway, there are 3 things I want to do once Niche releases. One of those things is actually work on getting our achievement. We have a custom achievement in Niche that the developers were kind enough to create for us. I'm very, very excited to share it with you guys. It is an achievement called Seers of the Sea, and it is actually based on the Doli tribe. So if you guys remember the Doli tribe, and their amazingness, they were the first explorers back when we had the update that allowed you to do a lot of fishing and using digging paw. They were that group, and the Doli, man, they were one of my favorites. We spent a lot of time with them. We're still working with the Ukiers, but we actually had a vote in my Patreon Discord when the opportunity came available to me to possibly like have an achievement of if it should be the Doli tribe, because they have really characterized so much of our adventures on Niche. Whoops, didn't realize that these guys can't even gather anything. We'll address that in a minute. Or if it should be the the Ukir, or should it be the Ukirs or the Doli tribe? And basically the vote was, I can't gather and talk at the same time. Give me a second. We're gonna stare at this tiny little bush. Basically, the vote on the Patreon Discord was that our achievement should be centered around the Doli tribe. So one of the 3 things I want to do once the official version of Niche comes out is have the Doli Season 2, where we actually get to try to get our very own achievement, Seers of the Sea, unlocked in Niche. It is an official Steam achievement. It's going to be really fun. I have something fun in mind that I want to do as a gift sort of thing for everybody who unlocks it. I'm kind of looking forward to trying that out, so just keep in mind that if you have Niche or if you want to buy Niche, and I think it's going on like a 10% sale on the 21st. I love Niche, so I'm like, yay, support it. But anyway, if you have or want to get Niche and you get that achievement, I want to have a little surprise prize that I might possibly be able to give away for as long as I can. So I do want to go ahead and try to get, oh darn it, oh good, he's a digger, so he can at least look for some tree roots. So I do want to try to get our very own personalized achievement in Niche that we have managed to get access to. I think that's just really fun. Seers of the Sea. That's one of the things. I've got to stop and stare at this tiny bush. This is why we don't do things and I talk at the same time unless we're focusing on the game. So that's one of the 3 things I want to do. The Doli Tribe Season 2, where we will be able to unlock our own achievement. Thing number 2 I want to really do when the new version of Niche comes out is stream more often with you guys. The reason I haven't really streamed with Niche right now is because 1, I'm kind of getting into streaming. 2, there's so many changes between each version that sometimes the save files can become corrupted, and that's actually what happened with our last live stream Niche file that we had. So now that the official release is coming out and it's going to be a nice and stable game, then we can make a new tribe with all of the new features and all of the new things, and we don't have to worry about moving into the future that tribe breaking. And then I can also share the file from our stream with you guys, and maybe we could even start future streams like loading 2 or 3 of the files that people have sent back and just seeing where the path has changed, and maybe even picking one of those files to continue on from. So that could be really fun, super interactive, down to the point of being able to give out the save file and get back the save file from you guys based around what we work together with as a community. I think that would be so much fun to stream together. Maybe that's where we'll do our random challenge where we never ever look at like the actual genes. We'll have to see. That's another thing I want to do when Niche comes out. And the 3rd thing I want to do is actually bring back the Ukirs and just continue on in that save version, because it is one of my favorite versions of Niche. So those are the things I want to do when the full version of Niche comes out. If you have ideas like other challenges you think would be really fun, or if you have maybe like one of those things more than the other just makes you want to do backflips of joy and excitement, do let me know. That's what this is all about, working with you guys, working with the community, building up amazing stories. And there's the last of my ramble. Whew, sorry that took so long. It was really hard to try to pretend I could gather stuff and talk at the same time, and it did not work out that well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and gather up some food over here. But thank you guys so much for the vote. I was really excited to see that colorful dots have won. I really love colorful dots. Like I said earlier, it would be fun to do like a hardcore version of the 101 Dalmatian challenge, and we're actually really starting to make great progress on that. I mean, look, we've already got a whole bunch of like white with black spots Dalmatians all over the place, and we just had this little guy. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. Guys, look at him. He's got these beautiful black ram horns too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and he is going to be named Garou, which is one of the names that you guys have suggested on this big fancy beautiful name list. And then we have another new Dalmatian nicheling, also a boy. Is that water body I spy? Double up claw, underwater breathing. Oh yeah, look at this. This is fantastic. This child is going to help us out with our fish. This is awesome. Who are your parents? Who are your parents, little one? I need to give him a good name. We're going to name him, let's see if I can find a good name. These names are all really great, but they're a little bit like some of the names that you guys give me that have meanings, I'll skip and come back to in the future if the meaning doesn't fit the child that I'm looking at. Those are all like Zenkalo, a male whose favorite food, I love how you guys actually come up with their favorite foods. His favorite food is supposed to be mole meat, so maybe somebody can hunt some moles for him. But it means swift dragon. So thank you so much for those names, guys. Oh my goodness, you've got so many suggestions. But yes, oh gosh, I'm so excited that colorful spots have won, even though we do have a whole bunch of the white with spotted Dalmatians, because I think that'll make for a more interesting challenge. And we'll make sure that it counts if the creature, if the nicheling has lighter color fur with at least one white fur in their genes somewhere, then I'll say they'll count. And if we go by that count, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We already have 31 nichelings that would count. I think that Cookie Dough, or excuse me, Tavi, not Cookie Dough, is kind of on the border, but she does have white fur in her genes. So I think that we'll make that count. 31! 31 already. That is so different, and that is so much better. And thank you guys for pointing out that we actually right now do not have a lot of nimble fingers in the tribe. Let me try to find where nimble fingers has gone. There's runner's leg, there's digging paw. I wish this was sorted a little bit better, but I think it is on the newest version of the game. Runner's leg, nimble fingers. Nimble fingers, where are you? Do we not have nimble fingers unlocked? Is that why it's all akimbo like this? Wait, do we really not have nimble fingers unlocked? All right, let's see about this. We do have, that's the little hand is what nimble fingers looks like. There's swimming paw. I wonder if we don't have any nimble fingers. Yeah, look, I think it adds in the latest genes. I don't think we have any nimble fingers, you guys. So you know what? Let's add that in. Annalisa here, who now counts. So her appearance now counts. And I kind of want to give her, let's give her a red patterning just to see if she's going to have more red patterned children. And let's give her nimble fingers because she seems to be very happy with these berry bushes and living out life back here. And let's see if we can find her a mate. So she has B and G immunity, and oh, right over here we have Star and A. So these two could definitely be mates. They now count because she's got the wrong color spots usually, but we're counting the colorful brown spots now. And he has actually got one white fur recessive. So even though he has beige fur as well, he now officially counts too. So we could make these two a mated pair, which would be very useful. And I'm going to add nimble fingers so that hopefully their child will have nimble fingers. I don't think we need to worry about too much else, but I will kind of throw in, should I throw in the white fur? I feel like I should throw in the white fur just in case, because we want to be really careful. That's what's going to throw us off if we get all these spots and all these colorful dots, but then we start losing our white fur. Oh, that would be a little bit tricky. But all right. Oh, I feel like I've rambled so much, so let's go ahead and get a move on. We've got some... No, the nest! Dang it, Zolu! He destroyed the nest in his over-eagerness to get rid of that leech. I think he really wanted that leech gone, so we accidentally destroyed the nest. Thankfully, we can go ahead and make a new nest. Ronu here is really cool looking with his webbed paws, and he has now had a child who's going to be a fantastic swimmer. I am very excited about that. It would be kind of cool if I could like have blue dots or something like that, but the patterns don't go that direction. How did we get yellow on, where's Lemon Drop? Is he still inside of, yeah, Lemon Drop? How did we get yellow, light yellow pattern? So that's what beige pattern looks like on white fur. It's kind of cool looking. All right, Zolu, we're gonna send you over here, and I wonder, oh, don't drown, and I might let him eat from one of these water breathing plants and maybe dive into the water a little bit to dig around. I don't know if we have yeah, do we have underwater feeding? Platypus beak. We just need a few more of the platypus, or a few more of the water digging, and then we'll have platypus beak unlocked. So little Zenkalos children might be able to actually feed from the bottom, which would be useful because they would also be underwater breathing. All right, let's see. Yeah, getting nimble fingers in the family line would actually be a really good idea, because then we could make use of all of the actual food that we're pulling up. And now Rock Duke actually counts genetically. So if there's a lovely female in need, there's B and star. He's got A and B, A and B, A and G. Ooh, A. Nope. Unfortunately, they share a gene. What about over here? G and A. Oh, G and A. Dang it, he's got A too. Yeah, if we can find a lovely female that he could be paired with, then I would be happy for Rock Duke to have some children. Dang it, I forgot to have him collect from those berries. Alright, but we've got a lot of work to do. This little group down here has... Oops, no, you weren't supposed to move. Oh, there's a dead Dodomingo right next to them. Alright, this group right here has a lot of stuff they can gather and a lot of fish that they can collect from. Oh no, and she's being attacked by a leech. Can we reach her in time to pull that leech off? Oh, we can't. Oh, that's so devastating. I don't want her to... I really like Mint here, and I don't want her to suffer because of that leech. Oh no, and I shouldn't really have moved him away from the tree, because we do need to collect from the tree. Oh gosh, it's just all over the place. I need to focus. All right, let's gather up some food. Can we dig? No luck with digging. Apparently there's a ton of roots over here, but we don't have any digger's paw anywhere nearby. So yeah, I think the family, like I said last time, it's a huge, chaotic, large family. And they're really starting to focus on just trying to do the jobs that they're assigned. But nobody's really a clear leader, so it's not a very focused movement. All right, let's see. We're gonna have little Zen, whose abilities include digging, actually. He's a really good digger. We might just send him out into the world to like search out roots, but he's gonna stay with his parents for now. Let's have Tavi. There we go. Another baby on the way. Tavi's gonna sit here and gather up her nuts. And Aito, I think, will come over by his son and help gather up some of the berries. All right, let's get moving on this side. We have so many. And then right over here we have Vakali, and he is going to actually go around destroying some of those poison berry bushes. Some of you guys commented on how you're surprised we don't have poison fangs popping out, even though so many of our creatures have recessive poison fangs. That would be useful because then we could eat from the poison berry bushes, but the reason it's not popping out is because Crackerjaw is so dominant. Crackerjaw is unforgivingly dominant, so that's why we're not seeing it. All right, yeah, okay, so then Frost, what can you do? I'm starting to be less interested now that we have healthy genes for the most part. We're a little low on a whole bunch of the immunity genes, but we're doing okay. So I'm less interested in the details of what's going on down here and more interested in how each member of the tribe can contribute to the tribe. So let's see, it looks like strength, only one collecting. Crackerjaw is pretty good. I wonder if I should have you come over here, my dear, and focus on searching for clamshells and whatnot. Can we smell any? Not really. All right, and then this one, you could try to dig over there. We've had a baby over here. I really like this little guy. Geru, you look really cool. And then Tata, what am I going to do with you? He's really good at attacking, not so great at movement because unfortunately he's got those webbed hind legs. But I might send him out to do a little bit of exploring and collecting for now. And then I'll let Mama stay with her baby right over here. All right, is that everybody? Yep, that's everybody for now. Let's go ahead and see what happens. That was an interesting sound. What was that? There's some deaths. Oh, we've lost some of our elders. Oh, I think we actually lost Sissy, our really old wanderer who came and joined the family unexpectedly. Oh, I'm gonna miss her. She was a sweetheart. All right, and then we've got Lice, who has found another nest over here. All right, buddy, you've got to go back over here and continue collecting and keeping an eye on the rabbit bush. And then we've got some things to collect over here. We've got, let's see, anything to dig? Oh my. No, but there's some bunnies. Nice. Yeah, there's plenty of bunnies to hunt over here, so I might actually send Vakali over here to hunt bunnies and moles because he's got really, really high attack. And you guys keep telling me they can't drown in streams, Vakali is gonna drown, I swear. No, well, okay, hopefully he won't drown. All right, we'll leave him there for a minute. All right, there's some roots to be gathered over here. And she just had a son, Rovatan. And actually, we're gonna name him Iki, which is one of the names for like snowy, icy names that have been submitted to our gigantic list of niche names. So we'll call him Inky. Inky is over here, and he unfortunately has no pattern, I think. Yeah, he has no pattern, so that might not be something I want to pass on from Nikki after all. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Unfortunately, there we go. Well, at least we got that guy. Can I get these fish? Oh my. Oh, how cool. The Razorana will actually chase the smaller schools of fish. So if you can just go ahead and use the Razorana, they'll hold the fish in the section for you. That's really nice. All right, and then I do believe that we just had our little rogue female pass away, and thankfully she's explored quite a bit. Her twin brother is over here, Rovan. I can't believe how much longer he's gonna live than his twin just because he doesn't have the doubled up immunity. And then Tusk I was sending over here to try to be useful. It's kind of interesting because it's not like they have bad traits, but a lot of our creatures right now don't really have traits that are very helpful for actually doing anything. Oh, but we can gather up Razorana over here. Look at all these fish. Okay, noted. Yeah, I think we're going to spend less time inside the details of their DNA and more time just focusing on gathering up food, because for the most part, it looks like the breeding efforts will go just fine. All right, there's some food. Any other food? We've got to explore if we want to find more food. All right, scooch over here, destroy this berry bush. Really have to focus. This guy's not any good at gathering up berries. We got to get them out of the way. All right, clear this away. There we go. All right, yeah, we've got a lot to do. So we'll focus on mostly gathering up food right now. There's a whole bunch of food there. All right, and then we have another baby! Another tough little baby. Oh, I actually like her name, Lakoana. Little Lakoana, she's also super strong. Not quite as strong as her brother Taki, but man, they could take out pretty much anything that they run across right now. So these little ones are quite fierce. All right, nothing there. We can gather up Dodomingo meat here. And then, there we go. Let's get rid of that leech and heal up this female. And then Sujiya, I'll scoot you over here. And then I think it's about time for Mint to start having some babies. Darn it, I was trying to get her to fish that up. So we'll put Mint and Dun together in this nest in just a little bit. And then this guy, Zenir, I feel like we should just kind of avoid the no pattern creatures for now. And not let them have babies, because that no pattern can be pretty strong, and there's not really a need for us to breed up the no patterns right now, because we've got a pretty darn successful array of spots at the moment. All right, we've got the little one, and then Zendai. Who's your mate? Actually, Zendai, is your mate Zen? Zenidai and Zen, are they the ones? Okay, let's see. La, where are you? There you go. Yeah, Zen is her father, so we'll go ahead and have them mate. It didn't take, unfortunately. There we go. And yeah, I think what we're going to do now that we've decided to stick with our colorful spots is we won't focus so much on the individual DNA of our creatures. And let's send little... We have a lot of Zens. Then Kalo is going to go into the water because he's got underwater breathing. There we go. We can do a little bit of exploring. I think that this is all Zolu has ever wanted in his life, is to be able to do some underwater exploring. And we'll have Ronu kind of scooch around and feed off the bottom. Dusha can, woohoo, get rid of that leech and maybe explore over here. We have Lasira, who has just been born. We'll rename her Ame, which has been requested. You guys suggest the name Ame all the time. It means rain in Japanese, and it just kind of makes me giggle a little how I see that constantly. But let's see, we have little Ame, and she has fishing tail. So at the very least, we could have her eat from these berries, and then she'll be able to have, look at this guy! Yes, if she eats from the berries, she'll be able to swim in the water. And Zenu now has, there we go, a little brother who also has water body so that he can focus on swimming underwater and chasing down fish. Very nice. We're ending up with a lot of great fishing Dalmatian babies for once, which is quite fun, and spotty fishing Dalmatian babies. So I think we might just focus on kind of gathering up food for a little bit, and then I'll turn around and focus on, is that everybody? Almost. I forgot my angry cookie child. But then we'll turn around and we will focus on doing a little bit of exploring. Holy moly, Zen, you really move it. He might be able to actually attack some of the rabbits. That would be useful. All right, we'll gather up those. But yeah, we'll focus on just gathering up food for a little bit and then count after a little while. So now we have Sukomi. Holy moly, she is born with big body. Toxic body is lurking, but I wonder if we could have toxic body and then like the white fur. I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. So there's toxic body lurking in our genes somehow. Big nose, G and E. Ooh, that E immunity is actually pretty important. And what else can you do, little Sukomi? And we'll go ahead. We'll name her Ayana. There we go. Another awesome name you guys have suggested. And she's actually really good at fishing and strength. So we might have her try to play up those strengths. I can't believe she has big body. That's totally unexpected, but that's really fun. And I think we'll go ahead. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and kind of keep a side eye on her. All right. And Tavi, I did not mean to move you away from your nuts. You need to eat those nuts. I wonder if I can destroy those thorns. That might be a job for a rogue if we ever capture one. Oh, all right. Well, that covers everybody, you guys, and we are good to go. So like I said, the niche release, the official release, is literally right around the corner. I am so excited. So what you're going to see next time is a rush of us just dashing all over the island, exploring it, gathering up as much food as possible, and having many, many babies. And then when the time comes, we will do an official head count. I suppose what we could always just do is come over here and be like, all right, who has dots? I'm pretty sure there's no pattern. There's pattern density. In fact, dots, yep, there's dots. Woohoo! Look at that. You can just kind of go through and be like, well, we've got a whole bunch of dots. And we could count these, or we'll probably do a visual head count to make sure that nobody is like black for black dots and stuff like that. But all right, I think our Dalmatian challenge is coming along, and it's a lot more fun with colorful dots, to be honest. So I'm very excited you guys voted for that. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.